Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that BlockFi files for bankruptcy is the next one in the game, which collapse among these crypto lending platforms. Okay, the second news actually is good news that Fidelity opens to retail crypto trading accounts, and so Fidelity enjoys the game, and we know that they are a massive player. Okay, and also JP Morgan expects major changes coming to crypto industry and the regulation, because of this FTX collapse. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you would like to keep yourself up to date, simply just subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because every single weekday I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. Check out the links under this video because there are many useful ones. And as I said, now it's time to move on to the market. So Bitcoin is up almost, 1.5%, right? That makes it right now $16,464 While Ethereum is up almost 3%, $1,206 When we're looking at the top gainers, Phantom is the leader with 20%, Chainlink 10%, and then who's next? Dash with 8. Well, yeah, kind of Doge Dash. Okay, and among the losers, Chain down 3.5%, CeeLo 3%, but here we have Convex Finance. Actually, that's 3.5%. But look, this one jumped up, big volatility right now on the market. When we look at the candlestick chart of Bitcoin, we can see that this trend line keeps being strong and it's working as a resistance level. We couldn't break above it. When we break above it, we can really see some nice moves upwards. But the bad news are still happening on the market because let's talk about the first one. The first one is all about the BlockFi files for bankruptcy. Okay, here we have the next domino which falls, and this one is BlockFi. Actually, it was something what we expected to happen because they already stopped withdrawals for days, and now they saying that okay, crypto lender BlockFi filed for bankruptcy protection. This was yesterday afternoon in Monday. So BlockFi executive estimate the company has more than 100,000 creditors. Executives estimate the company has between 1 billion and 10 billion in both assets and liabilities. The company's largest creditor include West Realm Shiraz Inc., the large name for FTX US basically, which has $275 million unsecured claim, and the SEC, which has 30 million unsecured claim. The majority of the other top 50 creditors' names were not shared yet. BlockFi's largest creditor is Ancora Trust Company, which the lender appears to have hired in February and now has 730 million unsecured claims. And again, the question is, who is next? Because we can see that we're really going in circles because these guys lend to those guys lend to those guys, and we are getting round and round. And when one of the participants fail, it has an impact on many other players. And this is what we're seeing right now. What happened to FTX has an impact on many other companies, just like BlockFi. And well, they're supposed to be big, they're supposed to be strong, but as you can see, well, they worked with the best companies together, and because those companies are in trouble, they are in trouble as well. So I think the people right now start to really understand that lending platforms, centralized lending platforms, are very, very dangerous. Okay, you should keep your crypto for yourself. They saying these great things that, okay, we give you like 10% yield if you just lend us your crypto, and then we make nice returns. But guys, you should understand that these percentages are really nothing compared when we have a nice bull market, and then you can make some nice gains with investment in crypto when actually you own that crypto. You own the private key for that cryptocurrency. Making 10% is not a massive thing for Bitcoin in the bull market. On the other hand, is the safest cryptocurrency out there. And on the end, of course, self-custody, it's very important. And then you don't need these guys, basically. But so many people are greedy. They're saying, I just don't want my assets to sit there, and I want rather, lend them out here and there, giving it to strangers, kind of. And then these guys are surprised if something goes wrong. Of course, it's a nice bull market. Everybody's happy, nice gains, all good. But when bad times are coming, who will survive? This is the big question here right now. And we don't know which will be the other skeleton coming out from the closet. By the way, BlockFi sues FTX over shares in Robinhood. So BlockFi is demanding Bankman-Fried's investment company turn over its shares in Robinhood as collateral it agreed to pay as part of the pledged agreement. So good luck with that. And now, maybe with this, Robinhood gets involved. So we don't know what's next. But I have also good news. And that means that Fidelity, which is a major player in the financial industry, joining the crypto trading business. So right now we see companies disappear from the crypto world, collapsing, bankruptcy, and so on and so forth, problems in exchanges. But then we have here Fidelity, and they open retail crypto trading accounts. And they're saying that leading financial firm Fidelity has launched its first crypto trading account. The platform will allow commission-free trading for Bitcoin and Ethereum. For service in launching first for its users on the wait list, so you should register if you would like to. Users will require a brokerage account to fund their crypto account. And if you go here on Fidelity side, you can see get on the list. You can get on board. And Fidelity, it's one of the big guys out there. They have a lot of work with a lot of manage a lot of money. Billions and billions of US dollar. And if they would like to do this, that means that they're really positive about crypto in the future. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. And even now we see bad things happening. Also good things are happening, which is good for the crypto market if these guys join. And then, these some shady exchanges just really go away. And you have ones which are more regulated, more safe. And talking about regulation, JP Morgan expects major change coming to crypto industry and regulations post FTX collapse. So yes, we see a big change, and also JP Morgan is now saying that there will be major changes in the crypto industry, and basically which makes it urgent. It's what just happened to FTX. And so the global investment bank, JP Morgan, published a report on Thursday outlining major changes it expects to happen in the crypto industry following in the collapse of the currency exchange FTX. The JP Morgan strategist expects the European Union market in the crypto asset, which is, the MiCA, bill to receive final approval before year end and the regulation to take effect at some point in 2024. A key debate among the US regulators centers around the classification of cryptocurrency as either it's a security or a commodity. And so far, Gary Gensler and many others agree that Bitcoin is the only one which is in the category of commodity. Everything else could be security. If that happens, it will put the crypto projects in a very difficult situation. How can they cope with these regulations? Can they survive? Or actually many of them will just simply collapse. So new regulatory initiatives are likely to emerge, focusing on custody and protection of customers' digital asset as in the traditional financial system. Anyway, well, partly I'm not a big fan of this kind of regulation, because this kind of being free in crypto sounds like a great idea. On the other hand, you can see that a lot of bad guys using crypto to trick others, get their money, and because this is lack of regulation. So we somehow have to meet in the middle. So have Bitcoin, which is a decentralized digital currency. You can own your Bitcoin, and they cannot simply take it away from you. They cannot really control it. That's very important. But on the other hand, when it comes to centralized exchanges, if these guys are centralized, it should be strictly regulated, so you can see clearly what's happening, and it cannot happen again. What happened to FTX, that they one day to another, they just kind of disappear, and we find out that they just made shady things in the past, and this led to this situation where we are right now. So we should avoid this. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single weekday I'm bringing the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. So simply subscribe to this YouTube channel to get the freshest. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.